Exactly 10 years ago, I graduated from university. I was senior class president with a finance degree and just finished 2 years of interning at one of the top investment banks in the world. And shortly after graduating, I got a job in New York City as a burger delivery boy? Yeah, this is a true story. This is my story. When I was a little kid, I was definitely a little bit nuts. Whenever my dad would ask me what I wanted to be when I was older, I would always say, "Dad, I want to be a professional bret." Now, I had no idea what that meant at the time, but knew that I wanted to find out. Fast forward to college, and I thought it was becoming an investment banker on Wall Street. But after 4 years of thinking that, I definitely thought wrong. So I decided to go all in on myself to figure out what this professional bret meant. I want to do my passion right now. I don't care what day it is. Today is the day, starting now. My bank account soon became empty, but I was full of life. I ended up starting my own business and made vlogs just about every single day documenting my journey, where I would leave these little messages for myself. Whatever it is, just do not give up. Because if there's something you want to do in life, there's something that you desire, never give up on that. So just promise me, you'll never give up. Having the freedom to travel when I want, that I will work as hard as I can just so I have this freedom to travel. What goes around comes around. If you put the money in now and the time in now, it will come back to you. So if there's something you want to do it and do it now. Right now. 24 years old, and this is the absolute best time of my life right now, and I just can't wait for what these next few months are gonna bring and the next few years. This was at a time before the word influencer was created, and there was a fraction of the amount of money to be made as there is today. This truly was just me following my heart and praying somehow the money would follow. So I got a job as a burger delivery boy at night to pay the bills, and by day, I was pursuing to find out what this professional bret meant. And making these videos made me feel alive. There's nothing that excites me more than having a crazy creative idea and then bringing it to life. So I started spending every dollar I had, reinvesting into new gear and traveling around the world to make YouTube videos. Pesos. Guten Morgen from Vienna, Austria. This is a Turkish bath. Currently in Machu Picchu, Peru. Hitchhike across the country of Japan today. Konnichiwa! 2016! And after years and years of putting in the work, I started getting a little recognition, and more opportunities slowly started coming my way. At this point, I had a strong sense that I was onto something. That this YouTube thing that most people made fun of me for starting would soon revolutionize the way that we consume content. That this would be a multi-billion-dollar industry. That it would one day make me a successful living. And after looking back on betting every dollar I made from those burger delivery tips on myself, I am so glad that I did. This is not a story just about travel or finding out finance wasn't for me, but rather a story about when your dreams come calling, you pick up. And when you find what you love to do, you do it with everything you've got. Going into the unknown was scary, but going down a path that wasn't for me was even more terrifying. Not only did the money follow, but I've gotten to experience way beyond my wildest dreams. From flying around the world in style and staying at the best hotels for my job, some near-death experiences, to all the incredible people I've gotten to do it with. Delivering burgers might have sucked in the short term, but the future me is so glad that I did it. Since if you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. But most importantly, it's about making your younger self proud, doing something that makes you feel most alive. And that's exactly what being a professional bret means. Being able to look back now on all of these experiences, I would have to say that one of the things that I am most proud of is being at the forefront of this new creator world. And now, not just me seeing the value in it, but also huge brands. Where for the past few months, I have been working with Expedia to launch something special. And today, I am leaving to go announce it. And in front of nearly 3,000 people. Let's do this. For Brett. So after I turned 21 years old, I came here to Vegas a few times to the point where I told myself I never needed to come here unless it was for someone special. And now, I'm here for Expedia. I'd go anywhere for you, Expedia. Ugh. So today is the big day. This is why I flew all the way out from New York City to here to Vegas, which is to talk about myself and Expedia's travel shops in front of thousands of people. This will definitely be my first time speaking in front of thousands of people, and I'm excited, but not gonna lie, a little bit nervous. But I do feel as if I get nervous on stage, then I will resort to just imagining everyone in the crowd in their underwear, which I must say, I'm already pretty good at. Just kidding, Expedia. Everyone in this mind is fully clothed. Okay, so before I give my talk, I stopped by the convention. Check out how cool this is. So this is the announcement for travel shops, and on the home page of it, look at that guy they got right there. So cool to see this come to life, and so honored that they put me right on the home page. So Mallory, what do you do exactly here at Expedia?
I'm the head of influencer marketing for Expedia Group.
And when Mallory asked me if she'd have me, an influencer, come speak on stage in Vegas, I didn't know it was gonna be a couple thousand people. How many people are out there?
I think it's over 2,000. You know you had to bring the razzle dazzle. Who brings it better than Brett?
All right, well, thank you for believing in someone like myself, so this is gonna be an amazing time.
Please welcome two of our incredible ambassadors to show you their travel shops, Anika Raymond and Brett Conti.
Woo!
Brett, you're a content creator. Tell us how this tool makes it easier for you.
Sure. So when I post about an amazing hotel stay, I get comments on a daily basis asking how they can book the same trip. Now, I can send my audience straight to my travel shop. Travel shops is a game changer because it extends the shelf life of our recommendations. No other brand in the travel space has a shoppable marketplace like this, and even better, Travel Shops was built based on interviews and feedback from creators like Onika and myself.
Thank you both.
If you would have told me 10 years ago that I would one day get paid to travel the world, have over 1 million followers, and be an Expedia ambassador, I would have said, yeah, I believe it.